Hi guys, how you doing? Macca's Takeaway here once again, and today I'm going to be making you a beautiful pasta sauce. I've just been outside, just been doing a bit of shopping. It's absolutely freezing, so I thought, right, I'm going to have a lovely hearty sauce that I'm going to make up, and going to have that with some pasta tonight. So what I usually do is make a big batch of it, so you can put it in the fridge, you can freeze it or whatever, but it's great, you know, for the family or for a single person, whatever. You just come in, you want to make some pasta up, your sauce is all ready, it's got beautiful fresh ingredients in, tomatoes, you say tomato, I say tomato, it's got garlic in, it's got fresh basil, olive oil. Doesn't take long to do, a little bit of love, bit of TLC, and then you can pop it in the fridge and away you go. So without further ado, we are going to make basically a beautiful pasta sauce. So let's get stuck in. Okay, here we go. So we're going to need, to make the lovely tomato sauce, probably about 4 or 5 cloves of garlic, a whole lemon, a couple of onions, a little bit of sugar, a tomato, some fresh basil, and 2 tins of plum tomatoes, and some extra virgin olive oil, and a slug of your choice whilst you're making it. So yeah, so let's get those into the pan and we'll start cooking. Okay guys, I'm having to do this on my own, so yeah, first thing, we're going to start chopping the onions up. Here we go. Minding one's little pinkies whilst doing it, obviously. And what you need to do is just cut them up finely, okay? The onions. Oh God, I've just dropped one on the floor. Jeepers. Right, that's gone everywhere. Just give it a wash under the tap. It'll be right. Yeah. So yeah, get your onion and chop it up finely. Okay. Showing off my knife techniques here, which are pretty zero to be honest with you. And get your other onion. And then we're just going to pop this in the pan in some oil, and we'll do the garlic first. I'll show you that in a tick. And just get rid of that. Get rid of that. And just basically chop up an onion. But yeah, just try and make it as fine as you can do though. Get a nice sharp knife, guys, that's the secret. Okay. Got a really good chop up. Right guys, going to do the garlic next. So you got your cloves, I reckon about 4 cloves. It sounds like a lot, but you're going to be making quite a little bit of sauce. So just get the clove, back of the knife, squash it down, and just take the skins off like that. Like so. Smash it down, and you'll find that that just comes out really easily. Just do that with them all. That one. Honestly guys, this is a lovely sauce, and to be honest with you, it's quite relaxing to make as well. You know, on a sort of winter's day or something like that, or even on a nice sunny afternoon, you can have some lovely pasta or whatever you want. Just got that one more. And then what we're going to do is just pop that in the pan and just saute it down. You just chop those up nice and finely. Doesn't have to be absolutely brilliant. And then we'll go and pop these into the pan as well. Okay, so we're going to add the olive oil now to the pan. It's got some in already. Just going to add a little bit more. You do need quite a good slug of the oil, okay? It's really important. It does look like a lot. Just warm it up very gently, and then just add in your garlic, okay? And you're just going to let that simmer for, well, not simmer, but just really low heat, probably for about a couple of minutes. But don't let it burn, really important. Give it a little shimmy around. Nice gentle stir. Just turn the heat up to about medium. And then we're going to pop in the onions. Let's turn your heat up a little bit. Right, so what we're going to do, guys, is I'll just go over here a bit, trying to burn. So we're just going to do that for about, I'd say about 15-20 minutes, just until the onions go to a lovely soft, transparent, sort of gooey mess. Just keep stirring them around every now and again. And we'll come back to it in a minute. God, they smell so good. It does look quite oily, but that's how it's supposed to be. Okay, these onions are absolutely perfect now. Been going for about 20 minutes, so if you can see how lovely and gooey they are. So that's how they need to look, okay? So what we're going to do now is add the chopped tomato up, that one tomato we had. Pop that in. Okay. 1 tin of tomatoes. And then another tin. They don't have to be like, you know, amazing quality ones, just like the home brands, alright. So yeah, let's pop those in. Then basically just give it a really good mulch around. Just to get those, I mean obviously chopped tomatoes would actually be more preferable, to be honest with you, but I just actually had these in. So just give them a good scope around like that, press them around. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get one of these little monkeys, give it a little bit of a, that's it. I'll do, that's how I'm doing. So, heat up a bit. And what we're going to do as well, season it, really season it, okay? Come on, big boy, yeah? Come on, wow, look at that, yeah? Okay, come on, give it a good old season there, yeah? Okay, wow, come on, loads of pepper in it, can't go wrong, black pepper, wow, look at that, and that, my friends, is getting somewhere near where it needs. Give it a good mix around. That's the one. And then I'm just going to pop the sugar in as well, which is here. And then we'll be putting in the lemon juice a little later on. So just to recap, seasoned it, you've done the sugar, you've got the onions down to a lovely transparent sort of mulchy mess. And what we're doing now literally is let this sit on the hob for about, I don't know, 45 minutes, at least 45 minutes. Okay guys, and just pop the lid on. Oh, hang on, before we do that, lovely fresh basil, okay, just give that, just rip it up, don't have to cut it, just tear it up, pop that in, you can hear it bubbling away now, just pop that in there, and then pop your lid on, give it an occasional stir, leave it on the hob for about 45 minutes. Okay, guys, I hope you're sticking with it. It's quite funny. You can see the tripod in the background there. So yeah, it's been a bit challenging, but to be honest with you, quite good fun really. So it's just simmering away. It's been about 15 minutes. I forgot to tell you, you're going to need some Parmesan. Okay, Parmesan Reggiano, Parmesan, whatever. We'll put that in near the end, and some lemon juice. Just squeeze that in, and that'll make it absolutely fantastic. And I just found a piece of basil Fawlty. It was awesome, wasn't it? Yeah, so there we are. We're just waiting for it just to simmer down. I think the whole thing could potentially take about an hour, depending on how much you put in. But just keep stirring it around, and we'll come back to it soon. Okay, folks, probably been about 20 minutes now. So we're just going to take the lid off a bit, like that. Pop that over here, and then we're going to give it a stir. And what we're looking for is, you can see it's sort of breaking down into this lovely sort of mushy sauce, and that'll continue to do that. Okay, so a couple of things we need to add. Just going to add a little bit of Parmesan Reggiano, or Parmesan, whatever. A lot of Italian origin, but a nice Italian Parmesan cheese. You can get one. If not, doesn't matter. It's okay. Aldi will do. And you're going to put your lemon in as well. Don't have to have one of these posh ones, but really important you put the lemon juice in, guys. It's so important. I can't even tell you. The citrus just adds a completely different dynamic to the whole thing. So give that a good old stir around, and then we're going to put the lid on again, and we are going to leave it for at least another half an hour. Hope you're sort of staying with it all. I know it's not dead sort of difficult, but it's been difficult trying to film it, to be honest with you, with the tripod and that. But yeah, just keep just add the lemon juice, add some Parmesan to it, and just keep stirring. Now the secret is just to really reduce it down to a lovely sort of luscious sort of tomatoey goo. As I said, when it's done, just freeze it or put it in the fridge in a tub for about a week or something with some cling film on, and then you can use it for like your ragu bases, like your spaghetti bolognese. You can use it for your pasta dishes. Yeah, loads of things. Pizza, yeah. So, but when you do it, make a big batch of it. There's no point in doing a small amount. So just get, maybe get about a couple of tins of the tomatoes, or maybe 3, and just do a really good batch of it, and then you can freeze it or do whatever you want to do with it, mate. Here's to the next bit. Okay guys, that's it. It's all ready to go. So I'll just show you the consistency of it. There you go. It's this lovely sort of mushy consistency. If you're doing maybe like a pizza topping or something, maybe sort of blend it down or whatever. Just give it a bit of a waz, which is great for the pizzas. Otherwise, I like to keep it as it is. I'll sprinkle a little bit of basil on it just to give it a bit of flavour. What I will do, which is really important, which I omitted to show you, is just going to test it for a bit of seasoning. That is absolutely superb. It doesn't need any more salt or black pepper. You'll know when it's ready. So there you go, guys. There's my homemade tomato sauce. Hope you enjoyed it. I know it's been a bit of a laugh doing it, but it genuinely is a superb sauce. So take it easy.